Hi, Steve here, Wilderness 333, and I wanted to do a gear review for you, or a tool review. Today's something, I don't do a ton of reviews on my channel, but when I find things that I really love, or really hate I guess, I want to bring them to your attention. And I bought this hatchet about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and it's the Fiskars X7 hatchet. The Fiskars X7 hatchet, it's the 16-inch version, I believe. It's not the smallest one they make, but it's close. And got it here, and I've just really enjoyed using this from the start. You know, this I don't know, it's not a sheath, but the holder that you have it in, you know, you can carry it like this. But really, not a huge fan of it. Kind of a piece of junk, but it is functional to keep it around your house. It locks in right here, so when you slide it in. I've got it in the way there. When you slide it in, it locks right there, so it's not going to come out, but it's not a great case. I don't love it. But here it is, the Fiskars X7. As you can see, it's got that hollow handle. It's a fiber composition handle. They say it's stronger than steel. It's wrapped completely around, and this is exactly like this is exactly like the Gerber Gator 2 hatchet saw combo. I did a review on that. Really similar, and I'd have the same loves and complaints about it. I wish that the head, it's only like, I don't know, 3.5 inches. I wish it was wider. It would allow me to do more things. But what I do love about it is, if you look, just like the Gerber, this head is shaped exactly like a wedge, and what it makes it great for is splitting logs. This thing splits logs for the size that it is amazingly. Splits logs amazingly, and I love it. It does feel pretty bulletproof. I know online a few of these have broken, but I have beat the heck out of it, and it has yet to do so. Supposedly, having that hollow handle allows you to get a lot more speed at striking distance because it weighs less, and you can get quite a bit of striking distance, or striking strength, with this. And then the head is coated so that it supposedly slides through wood better. But let me show you a couple things here in a second. Just show you the Fiskars hatchet in action. You watch those videos on their site about how it does chop, and it does. It splits wood really well. So I'm going to try to do some. You never know what's going to happen, but I'm going to split some wood for you and show you some of the things it can do. And we'll be done. Just a sec. Alright, so let me show you it splitting some logs. Real quick, I've gotten this pretty sharp. One of the things, it's some sort of, they don't really list it, at least on Amazon. Figuring out what kind of steel it is kind of a mystery steel. It's out there somewhere, but it's a pretty soft steel, like the Gerber, and what that means is it gets dull pretty fast, but what it also means is you can get it sharp really quick. So I have sharpened this, and it's sharp. It took me, I probably used it, I used a stone. It probably took me 2 minutes. So you can, as long as you don't let it get super dull, you can sharpen it up real quick. Let me show you, splitting some logs. Give it a shot here. Start with this one first. Now this is a pretty big log. I wonder if you can see that. So this is a pretty big log for a little hatchet. Let's see what it'll do. Oh, right there, right in half. Pretty cool. And that's way bigger than you would expect a hatchet of this size to do. So let's try another one. Now if it has a knot in it, it's not going to handle it super well, but there you go. This is legit wood, just right out of the woods here. Let's try another one. There you go. Gets through stuff pretty easy. Why I don't like it is that, what I would love is, sometimes I like to hit it and split it open. And if it was a wider head, that would work better, but this will probably work. It does the trick. It's actually pretty cool. And it's sharp enough, you can do stuff like this with it. You can make your shavings. Kind of hit a thing there. But sharp enough to get some good shavings there. There you go. And that's the basics of it. You can see it's got some pretty sweet splitting power for something so small. But beat the heck out of it. It's lasted really, really well. I have, not a ton of bad stuff to say about it. Again, soft steel but sharpens easy. But it's great. This is a great little tool. You can take it with you in the woods. It pounds fat wood pretty well. That fat wood's gonna dull the blade quicker, but it splits real well. It's a great thing to have in the backyard. Great thing to take out with you. But I'm gonna give the Fiskars X7 a thumbs up. Something you can get. They're about 24 bucks. So they're cheap. They're cheaper than those Gerber ones, but of course it doesn't have the saw. So if you're just looking for something cheap, they'll do the trick, especially if you're splitting stuff in your backyard or out in the woods. This is going to be great, great, great deal. So anyway, thumbs up on the Fiskars X7. Hope that was helpful, and we'll be back again soon.